Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Rubina and today I will give you lecture on level of biological organization. So in this we will talk about different levels of organization. As we know that a million of organisms are present on the earth and they are different from each other and range from the simplest organism, for example bacteria, to the most complex one, for example human beings. And the bodies of all organism things are made of different parts organized in a certain manner that support life functions. And this organization include atom, molecules, organelles, cells, tissues, organs, organ system and organism. So all these are organization, all these are the system or the levels of biological organization. Now first we will discuss about atom. Then many atoms combine with each other and they will form molecule or compound. Now molecules will combine with each other, will coordinate with each other and they will form organelle. Then organelles, they will combine with each other and they will form cell. Then different type of cell combine with each other, they will form tissue. Many tissues, a group of tissues combine with each other and they will form organ, and then organ system, and organ system, then a level which is known as organism will form. Now next is first level, subatomic particles. We know that living and non-living matter is composed of simple units called atom, and each atom is further composed of subatomic particles, for example electron, proton and neutron. These are particles of atom. The bodies of organisms are made of 16 kind of elements and these are known as bioelements, as these elements has a relation with life. So why we call it bioelements? But only 6, for example oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium and phosphorus make 99% of the protoplasm. Other 10, potassium, sulfur, chlorine, sodium, magnesium, iron, copper, manganese, zinc and iodine collectively make 1% of the protoplasm. Second level is molecule and compounds. We know that atoms combine through bonds and form molecules and compounds, and we are having two type of molecules. First one is known as macromolecules and next one is known as micromolecules. So the molecules with low molecular weight are called micromolecules, for example water, amino acid, glucose. And macromolecules, the biomolecules with higher molecular weight are macromolecule, for example starch, protein, lipid, etc. So the molecules which having higher molecular weight are called macromolecules, for example starch, protein. If protein will broken down into amino acids, so amino acids are micromolecules and many amino acids combine and they form macromolecule which is known as protein. So in protein many amino acids are present. Next level is organelles. Different biomolecules combine together in a specific manner and form subcellular structures called organelles. For example, mitochondria, chloroplast, ribosomes, lysosomes, Golgi bodies. So all these are organelles which are present in the cell, which make the cell. And each organelle perform a particular specific function. For example, mitochondria, it is responsible to provide energy to the cell. It gives us energy. And ribosomes, they prepare protein. They are responsible for making protein. Chloroplast, it is present inside the plant cell and they are responsible for making food. Next level is cell. What is cell? Cell is the basic structure and functional unit of an organism. It consists of many organelles, as I have told you that our cell consists of many organelles. For example, Golgi bodies, mitochondria, lysosomes, ribosomes, and they are performing different specific functions inside the cell. In unicellular organism, a single cell make the whole body, while in multicellular organisms there are more level of biological organization. Next level is tissues. In multicellular organisms, the cells which are similar in structure and perform similar functions make groups. Such groups of cells are called tissues. For example, glandular tissues are present inside the stomach. Glandular tissues, for example, epithelial tissues, we also call it epithelial tissues. Glandular tissues and muscular tissues, two type of tissues are present in our stomach and they form stomach. So glandular tissues made up of cells which produce secretion. Now organ. Different tissues work together to perform a specific activity, and such a group related tissues is called an organ. For example, the organ stomach is made up of two major tissues, epithelial and muscular tissues. So they are responsible for digestion of food. They help in digestion. Both tissues, they help in digestion. They are different from each other, but they are having same function. They perform same function. For example, they help in digestion of food. Next is organ system. The organ in turn coordinate and constitute an organ system which perform a particular function. For example, blood circulatory system in animals. The blood circulatory system is composed of organs like heart, arteries, veins and capillaries. Organism, different organ systems then collectively form a whole organism, and in case of man, different organ systems such as blood circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive system, etc. work in coordination, and similarly in plants, roots and shoot system constitute plant body. Now science, technology and society. The heart, brain, kidney, eyes and arterial blood vessels are main target of hypertension and hypotension. And due to advancement in technology, it is now possible to transplant some of these organs such as heart, kidney, liver and lungs. Kidney are the main commonly transplanted organ, followed by the liver and then heart. Hypertension, arterial blood pressure, is created by the force exerted by the blood against the artery walls as they carry blood around your body. Hypertension, also known as high blood pressure, and it will take place when the pressure of the blood being pumped through your arteries is higher than it should be. And what is now hypotension? Any blood pressure that is below the normal expected for an individual in a given environment, it is known as hypotension, or we can say that low blood pressure. Now level higher than the organism level, the group of similar individuals in an area is called population. Means the similar individuals in an area, then they will form population. For example, we say that population of fish, population of humans. So the group of similar individuals in an area is called population. Now two or more population of different organisms living together make a community. A biological community is a collection of a population of different species that interact with each other. For example, if you take an example of a pond, insects, fish, algae, animal, plants, frogs all live close enough to interact. So all these form community. Next is ecosystem. So the community and the non-living component of an area make an ecosystem, and we are having different type of ecosystem. For example, we are having desert, grassland, marine, ocean ecosystem. We are having artificial or man-made ecosystem, which is aquarium, which is crop field. So all the ecosystem of the planet Earth are collectively called biosphere. So now individual combine and they form different individual. Combine means the individual of same individual, they will form population, then community, then ecosystem, biome, and next one and last is biosphere. So beta, this was our today's topic. So inshallah we will meet in our next video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.